Tom and Jemma, marriage is a commitment for life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's important relationships. A husband and wife are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and on the odd occasion a bit of a critic. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing a couple's love for one another. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love each other, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill. So do you, Tom Neil Johnson, voluntarily enter into the union of marriage with Jemma May Lees?
I do.
Perfect. You wouldn't say anything else when she looks like that, will you? And I had a bit of a tear in your eye and you
Yeah,
say
no, it's hay fever.
Apparently, daughters subconsciously choose a husband with a character furthest from that of their fathers. And earlier today, I heard Suzanne describing Tom as generous, sincere, and good-humoured. Tom, whenever you're wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, shut up. If you remember that marriage is a union in which one person is always right and the other is you, you'll be absolutely fine. Just remember, Tom, never laugh at a choice Jemma makes. After all, you were one of them. I said to Suzanne some months ago that one thing I wasn't going to do today was use the word proud. I think it's a given that we are all proud of our children and what they achieve and how they turn out. How fortunate am I to have not only one but two very healthy children? How lucky am I that both of them continue to be successful in everything that they choose to do in their lives? Can I finish by once again thanking you for joining us on this special day, and would you join me in raising a glass to toast the happy couple? Jemma and Bet. Tom. Tom. Jemma, Tom.
Hi.
Hello, sweetie. You look lovely, darling. You look beautiful.
Mine's full of crying.
Please wear this ring that I give to you as a symbol of the vows that we have made today and of the life we share together. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, and to be with you always.
Please wear this ring that I give to you as a symbol of the vows that we have made today and of the life we share together. I promise to love you and to be with you always.
That hay fever's cutting it a bit there, isn't it? Tom and Jemma, it gives me very great pleasure to announce you are now husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
Firstly, I wasn't planning on starting the speech this way, but I just got to say how beautiful does Jemma look tonight. She's absolutely stunning. I've been very nervous today. It's been a bit of an out-of-body experience, to be honest, and it's a bit very nerve-wracking. I've been completely fine up until today, but about half an hour before the ceremony, it really hit me. As I'm sure you can all appreciate, today's been such a beautiful day, and if it wasn't for Jemma, none of this would have been happening today. If I'd have been in charge, it'd been much more like an episode of Don't Tell the Bride, so I'm sure we can all appreciate that Jemma's been in charge today.
Before I start talking, I just need to give a few things out. So each envelope is numbered from 1 to 3. Please don't open it until my instruction. Hello everyone, my name's Gaz. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for letting me have my own moment on someone else's special day. I've known Tom for many, many years, as long as I can remember, probably since I was about 5 or 6. And along those years, I realised how much he communicates in facial expressions. Open envelope number 1, get your phones out and scan the QR code. So our friendship has gone back many, many years, and we all bring something unique to the group. Fat Steak, more so, liking to wrestle, take his top off, or put something fancy dress on or something. So what I'd like you now to do is open envelope number 2.
What is that? I've not chose these, have I?
When we were 16, we'd all go around his house, we'd do random stuff, dress up, and Joanne was always worried that whenever we came round, he'd always get naked in front of his friends. 10 to 14 years later, Joanne, he's still doing it. So with extreme caution, please open envelope number 3.
No, you what? No. No. That's too far. That's too far. No. For God's sake. The Grand's here.
Story starts here. Our story starts here. Before our eyes, now we find it all becomes so clear. Our story starts here. Our story ends, our story ends, our story ends, our story, our story ends, our story ends, our story ends, our story, our story ends, our story ends, our story ends, our story, our story ends, our story ends, our story ends, our story.
Way back in 2019, I was already saying that I was going to marry Jemma. I always knew something was different about Jemma when we first met. We went on our first date in Birmingham. Yeah, it all felt very different, although I was a bit concerned when you nearly walked into the men's toilets. I thought something was very different about you then, but I'm like, But we never really hit it off straight away. We came back on that pack train, and I almost felt a bit teary, if I'm honest, after meeting Jemma, because I've never felt that feeling before after going on the first date with you. It really felt different. We really clicked, and I thought it was really the start of something special. But ultimately, Jemma, I'm so proud to be able to call you my wife. You're my favourite person in the whole wide world, you really are. We're going to grow old together, and in 30 years' time, we'll be at someone else's wedding, looking back, remembering this day. Well, hopefully not remembering them photos, but we'll be remembering this day at least, and how nice the weather's been, and the food's been absolutely amazing. So, I'd just like to raise a toast to my beautiful wife, Jemma Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be upstanding, please? I now welcome you, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
Love is a remarkable thing about finding the one person who can make you laugh when you're feeling down, who can be your rock in times of trouble. Share the joys and successes in life, big and small, and it's evident that Tom has found that in Jemma. So this is what I'd like us all to do. If we could all please raise a glass to the bride and groom.
Our story starts here.